2K's back at it again, guys, with new all-star players, including Pink Diamond Dwight Howard, and also some free stuff. And so like the video if you like the sound of that right there, because if you log in, you end up getting a deluxe tournament battles pack, and that'll give you a free player. And 2K also ended up adding some other stuff. Also, let me know down below in the comments a player that you're trying to get in my team, because 2K right now, look at my boy Dwight Howard as Superman. I'm super excited for him, as well as the other players, just because Dwight Howard is always one of my favorite cards to play with every single year in my team. And my boy Dwight Howard, he does already have an Amethyst level up player card right here that, of course, you know, evos. He's 6'10". I do wonder, though, with this Pink Diamond Dwight Howard, is 2K going to make him, you know, trash like Yao Ming, or are they gonna make him amazing? Because Dwight Howard at the moment, his three-pointer is a 25, you know, with this card. Actually, I do want to see. I never evoed him just because, you know, I have a better center. But I do just want to take a look at my boy Dwight Howard up in here. You already know, Superman. I'm loving the card art, by the way. And Dwight Howard, let's take a look. So once you evo him, he does end up getting, he doesn't get a, oh wow, his three-pointer set at 25. Ooh, okay, now I'm a little, oh no, I'm a little scared at what they're gonna do to my boy Dwight Howard, because if they made Yao Ming booty, Dwight Howard, you know, he likes that booty, but I'm hoping they juice him. Either way, though, he can play the power forward and center position, so I am excited for that. And also, we are getting more players, and so let's keep it moving and pushing, because the next player is going to be Josh Smith up in here. He's actually going to be a small forward slash power forward, and when it comes to Josh Smith, every single year in my team, he's one of those cheesy players. However, though, this year, 2K kind of ruined him with his release, which you can say that a lot about, you know, a lot of players that 2K has been releasing. But my boy Josh Smith right here, he's also getting that upgrade, you know, treatment. He actually does have a diamond, but I don't have mine. As you can see, I do just have the emerald one. And so his release isn't the best, but also he can play the small forward position at 6'9". And him being a pink diamond, I'm expecting him to be pretty high up there with the stats. You know, the three-pointer should definitely be pretty high. You know, I think he was part of the, what collection was he? He was in the, if I remember correctly, it was the one with Lonzo, right? Which one was that? Was it Swagger? I think it was Swagger. Yeah, it was right here. So he does have this diamond card already, 6'9". But now he's going to be a pink diamond. Yeah, that three-pointer definitely will be higher. The driving dunk was already pretty much maxed out at 95. So that's definitely going to be probably 98, 99 even. The defense should also be up there. Wow, this one had a 91 perimeter defense and 91 interior with an 88 steal and a 90 speed. But it's really the release. The release is really what's going to, you know, basically not make him too worth it, unless 2K completely juices him, which they definitely could do that with the Pink Diamond Josh Smith. And so that's going to be another Pink Diamond that we're getting. And then on top of that, we're also getting my boy Zach LaVine up in here. I knew he was getting a new card in my team, especially during All-Star Weekend. And look at this card right here. Obviously, you guys can tell, you know, the theme, right? So these are dunk contest winners. And so Zach LaVine right here, when it comes to him, he does have an Amethyst, which if I remember correctly, yeah, he was part of the perfect build for Kevin Durant. And so that's going to be a 6'5". Oh, he's not a point guard. I thought 2K was going to make him a point guard. He's shooting guard slash small forward. Usually when he gets a card around this time, he can play the PG position, but not in 2K24. You know, 2K definitely, you know, keeping up with the, I guess, realism, even though some cards are still broken. I don't know, but Zach LaVine right here, his three-pointer definitely will be high. I feel like it's probably going to be like in the 90s. The driving dunk was already pretty maxed out, just like Josh Smith, so it'll definitely probably be 99. The defense, I'm hoping that gets a nice upgrade, because right now he has a 70 as an Amethyst, but he is getting a pink diamond, so that should definitely be a lot higher. And then also the speed should definitely be up there too, since he's super athletic. I mean, this man, we have literally seen him fly, and we even have a 25th anniversary back, you know, in 2K15 when Zach LaVine was one of the best cards in my team. Isn't that crazy how Zach LaVine at one point was the cheesiest, most broken, overpowered card in 2K? And now we have, you know, like the bubbles and stuff. Even though with the way things are going, Zach LaVine might not be as overpowered, you know, so he is getting a new card up in here too. And speaking of new players, don't forget that 2K is giving us that free, you know, deluxe pack for logging in. And you do end up getting a guaranteed player basically from the set that was the tournament battles. And you can actually get a diamond. Don't forget, like, you might end up getting Derek White. He evils to a diamond. And then, of course, you know, when it comes to, what else? I think it was Bobby, right? Yeah, Bobby became a diamond. He's 6'11". So if you get, like, Bobby, Derek White actually was not a diamond. He's an amethyst. Yeah, 3 stars. It has to be 4 stars for a diamond. And so Carter Jr. right here, amethyst. But Benedict was a diamond too. So if you get him, he was to a diamond. Basically, if they have 4 stars, they're a diamond player. Anything below that, you know, it just depends. Vanderbilt also, he was a diamond. So if you get him, you can equal him up to a diamond. Also, the big fella Valanciunas up in here, you know, he equals to a diamond. So if you get him, you can get that as well. And I think who else? I think there's like one more. No, yeah, right here, Malik Monk. He's also a diamond that does evil up to a diamond, like I said. So if you do end up getting any of those, you can evil them. But still, though, like Derek White is still pretty good as an amethyst. You can evil him for like salary cap. You know, there's also some hidden gems up in here, like, you know, Carter Jr. pretty good too. So definitely a guaranteed player, and it'll help you get one step closer to Jokic right here, which Michael Porter Jr. and then Tyler Hero. Those are the rewards in case you guys didn't know about that collection. Maybe you just started playing 2K. It's been out for a minute, but 2K obviously is giving us a free deluxe pack for logging in today. And so if you do end up getting all the players, you do get Jokic. But I feel like Jokic is probably going to get a new card as well soon, especially with All-Star Weekend. And speaking of All-Star Weekend, with these players, you know, like Josh Smith, Zach LaVine, Dwight Howard, 2K also ended up, you know, releasing a new player for the whole set that they're doing for Path to All-Star, which, don't forget, is for a free pink diamond. I really thought that free pink diamond was going to be like Zach LaVine or Dwight Howard because, you know, when you think of All-Star, you think of those two players. And so it's not going to be either of those, but you still do want to get every single player right here that 2K does have. And the new one that they added is Iceman right here. The Iceman, George Gervin, another dunker. So it definitely does make sense that we're getting, you know, all-star dunker, 6'7" shooting guard. In my opinion, pretty decent free card. You know, 86 three-pointer, 85 driving dunk. This gets me a little bit more excited for the pink diamond. 90 perimeter defense, 90 steal. Look at my boy, 85 interior defense. Okay, looking good. 93 speed. The rebounding is up there too. Lateral quickness 93. And I gotta say, George Gervin and even Chris Paul, like the diamonds have been, you know, they've been kind of hitting so far. I don't know if you guys noticed, but 2K's been doing a pretty good job with these two right here. And even the amethyst, they've been okay. You know, nothing special. Spencer was pretty good. Outside of him, though, everybody else, I mean, Steve had, you know, he has a cool card art right here. But the diamonds are starting to pick up, so that's a good sign. And, of course, if you want to get George Gervin, a 6'7" shooting guard for free, you have to complete the agendas, which, of course, 2K added over here. So let's take a look. It's going to be the All-Star Path to All-Star. And so, you know, as you can see, I've been starting to get the players. You already know, do not fall behind, okay? I was starting to do them, and they're pretty easy. I mean, obviously, they were easy, but once you start doing them, you just do another one, another one, another one, and then before you know it, you're caught up, okay? So if you do want to get George Gervin right here, you'd have to get 2 steals with All-Star Chris Paul over multiple games, and so you do have to do that if you do want to get him. So obviously, you need the previous player and then the previous one. So make sure that you guys are getting every single one done if you do want to get that free pink diamond. And of course, they also ended up adding some new All-Star jerseys, which these right here, I thought they were just going to be like, you know, random requirements, but you actually need to do it with certain players. So you need like a Josh Smith, you need like a Chris Paul, you need, you know, certain players. And so they do have the jerseys. I've been collecting a couple of these, just the ones that I got naturally by doing the other agendas. But the main thing, of course, are the new Showtime players that are coming out tomorrow. Now, I thought these were going to be free, but by the looks of it, it's going to be a player market and, of course, pack markets. And so, you know, they're not free. Kind of wish they were, but still, you can definitely get the George Gervin if you do want to get him. And I have a feeling that more is coming, so stay tuned. For now, definitely check out that video with the Dark Matter LeBron James. Also, check out the crazy pack opening. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.